Triangle Tech made the decision to put additive manufacturing into our CAD program because it's really an innovative technology, has really opened up the design world to create more complex structures, more advanced products, and we really felt that it was important to bring that type of technology into our program.
A CAD student is a designer, a CAD technician. Their job is to design something for a client, and adding in the additive technology allows them to then produce that part to show the client.
Imagine a hot glue gun, but on a robotic arm moving it back and forth. And as the end of the hot glue gun heats up, material drops from that in a controlled manner.
So we can use this, cut out the old-time pattern maker, turn this into a faster process.
Everything now is done in a digital format on CAD.
When you create a model within the computer, you just have a picture of that model. This allows us to have the students create that model, actually then print that model, hold that model, see if there's any mistakes, any design flaws.
We can verify, will that part fit in the machine it's designed for? We can measure it right there, make changes on the fly, and then print a new one if we need to, and be done that much faster. Instead of somebody taking the drawings, going out in the shop, making this part, coming back in, spending 4, 5, 6 hours, now we can have it in an hour and be done.
After the print is completed, it goes into a wash tank, which then the support material is dissolved, and you're left with the ABS model material and the actual model that you created.
By all means, when we're done with these designs, take in the prototypes that we've made to your interview. Say, I did this.
There's a lot of different materials already being used in additive manufacturing. Everybody thinks about plastic because that's where it started. Now they're using plastics that are reinforced with materials like Kevlar, carbon fiber. They're also using epoxy resins, glass, different powdered metals including steel, aluminum, titanium, and even things like chocolate and food ingredients are being used.
The powdered metals are kind of neat because they can print it, heat it, and now it's a usable part that they can install into a machine.
Our students have created simple projects like keychains up to more complex projects like jigs and fixtures that would be used in manufacturing.
It's everything from making new roller skates to automotive parts. We can 3D print an internal combustion engine.
They're building houses, they're working towards 3D printers that will manufacture bridges.
HP, a few years ago, they designed the technology to print industrial parts on a larger scale with printers that are the size of this room.
Anything that needs to be made by a manufacturer, you can print it out first.
I graduated in October and I almost instantly got a job.
About a month from graduation, I got a call from the career advisor because he found an opening at CMI Energy. And so the next week I went there, and the week after that I had a job offer.
My goal for my career is to find myself in my own business making pediatric prosthetics.
Triangle Tech is probably the best place to learn AutoCAD. I think if I tried to learn online, or I just learned at a different technical school that only focuses on learning AutoCAD, I wouldn't have learned all the little things along the way about how to model steel structures, or even learning how to model a house ended up helping me at my current job, because a lot of the skills I learned in drafting houses can be applied to larger structures like what I work with.
My education from Triangle Tech is going to help me get there because of things like the 3D printer and learning how to properly dimension, properly create a drawing that's going to be functional.
So at CMI Energy, there's 7 people in my department, and of those 7 people, 4 of them went to Triangle Tech. Right next to me is the department that does the structural stuff, and 4 of those people went to Triangle Tech. The guy who runs that department went to Triangle Tech. And then if you go the next term and over from that, there's 3 more people that went to Triangle Tech. So of about 100 employees, 20% of them went to Triangle Tech.
Students that have a background in 3D printing and additive manufacturing, especially as more materials are available, are going to be limited just by what they want to do in life.
We're really pulling them into the modern era where this technology is everywhere. Everybody is using it, and we're giving it to our students.
There really is no limit for what the students can do with this education.